Hello, this is the Diaspora panel, the voice of the diaspora. I have with me in the house Mr. Ademola Adisa from the United Kingdom. Mr. Adisa, you are welcome.
Oh, hello. It's nice being here. Thank you for having me.
Mr. Olalawal, based in Canada. Mr. Lawal, you are welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And also Mr. Olaitan Adedigba in the United States of America. Mr. Adedigba, you are also welcome.
It's my pleasure to be here this evening.
So, first of all, thank you for, to all our viewers. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching the videos. We appreciate you. And for all our new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please, if you are one of our viewers, you have not yet subscribed, please click that button. It's free of charge so that when we do the next video, you'll be one of the first people to be notified. Please like the video and share it to all your friends so that they too can watch the videos. And let's see your comments. We will continue to respond as soon as we can. Please keep them coming. So we want to continue with the issue that is trending at the moment about American invasion or American planned invasion of Nigeria. Very recently, the People's Republic of China has voiced out in support of Nigeria and says that Nigeria's sovereignty must be respected. So I'm going to start with you, Laita. I'm going to start with you. So America, they have this attitude of saying they want to sanction countries. We are going to sanction you. We are going to do it. So if America, because I remember that they sanctioned Nigeria, they said that they removed, about this visa, they removed all this Onyeka's visa, then they reduced Nigeria's, number of years on the visa and all that. So is America sanctions, can American sanctions hurt Nigeria in any way? I mean, economically speaking. Do we need anything from America?
Yeah, we start to lose a lot if America sanction Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm open to correction, but the way I view it, within in the last 5 months, Nigeria, the exportation of Nigeria to America was in the tune of 1.5 trillion US dollar with the crude oil and gasoline, right? And fuel jet. So not only that, they will America will sanction all the office governors, governors, legislators, and all these people. And not only that, economy impact. If they sanction Nigeria, the Dangote, we are all the workers working for Dangote, where do they go? When they don't have anywhere to sell their crude oil and aviation jets, what happened to them? The dream of becoming $1 trillion dollar by 2030. What happens to it? Right? What about the medication they are bringing from America? They are importing from America. A lot of things we will suffer, right? But people will be saying, hey, what do they do? We start to benefit nothing from America. No, in terms of diplomatic growth, there will be problem too. Right? A lot is at stake. Visas, they will not be giving us visas again. Right? Our public officers will not be giving visas. Yeah, anybody who wants to go genuinely will not be giving visa. Our students will not be giving. I mean, students who want to come and study, they will not be giving visa. Anybody who wants to come for excursion, they will not be giving visa. So a lot will start. Not only that, not until recently that America is no well respected among the community of nations. Before, if America sanctions a country, other countries will sanction. That is the insane. Right now, but let us come to see that. Let's see that. Let's think about it. Let us look at the economic impact of the sanction. If they don't buy, we will lose. That way, we will lose 1.5 trillion US dollar. So we are still
Okay.
going. We are so a lot is at stake. right?
Okay.
I mean, so I mean, we should find amicable resolution and form a nation
Thank
at a
you.
point at a certain stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Laita. Let me come to you, Shukwa. You live in Canada, which is just next door neighbor to America. I think that America is right now big for nothing. This is a country. The only thing they do now is they're just printing money. They're just printing the dollars, and they're using paper to buy goods from other parts of the world. And still, they are broke. They are broke. A country that prints money is not producing anything. Is still broke. So like that is saying that if they don't buy oil from Dangote, blah blah blah, do you think that America is the only place that Dangote can sell its oil? Shuko, do you think that if they say they boycotting Dangote and they're boycotting Nigeria, is Nigeria going to die? Shuko, you unmute yourself.
Yeah, my apologies. So yeah, I think probably not, because there would likely be other avenues through which I believe it's precisely aviation fuel that is the main part of that import. But I think what is notable to see is that generally trade with the US is in favor of the US, because in the first half of 2025 the US recorded a 576 million trade surplus with Nigeria, reversing a 779 million deficit from the same period in 2024. So sanctions probably, would likely hurt the US more because they actually have the surplus. Um, it will also impact Nigeria, because if we look at it in terms of international economics and stuff, a lot of the imports and export is being done in US dollars. So even if Nigeria was going to be able to buy goods from alternative places, you still need access to US currency to be able to do that on the international market. The brick system, which I understand is now able to perform intersettlements between different countries, I don't believe is fully operational. I think this is a very delicate issue because, on the US side, if especially if you have a trade surplus, you don't want to, send Nigeria, to other countries, so to speak. But at the same time, you want to make sure that other countries, don't kind of step on your turf. So the fact that China too has kind of stepped into the fray is interesting because both countries have a trade surplus with Nigeria. So meaning everybody is, posturing to protect their interests. This is what all of this is about. But I think there's an opportunity in here for Nigeria because specifically in the area of, defense, cooperation, intelligence sharing, attacking Nigeria or imposing sanctions is probably not going to be in U.S. best interest. If the reality is that the US really wants to protect Christians, I think working with the US or the US government working with Nigeria to share intelligence, to sell military equipment, and to provide training and other forms of logistic support will likely achieve that objective. And that cooperation on its own will likely open more doors, for American companies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Demola, I'm coming to you now. So, America seems to think they own the entire world. They ban people on visa. They said they're not going to, buy something from you. And I'm just wondering, why would anybody want to go to America? I don't understand why anybody, ministers, they're not going to allow you to come to America. Why does our ministers, rich people, why do they need to go to America? Right now, America is not the best place to go. There are places you can go to Canada. You can go to United Arab Emirates. This is where people go now. You can go to Saudi Arabia. You can go to Japan. So do you think that America still have this leverage that they're thinking that, if they ban you, you are done for life? You will not allow you to come to America. If somebody doesn't come to America, is that the end of that person's life, Demola?
Um, America is very vital to Nigeria, as well as Nigeria is also equally very important to America's interest. We have uh, our importance, and I don't think anybody should joke about any of these alliance. We have been aligned with America economically, socially, politically, diplomatically for decades, and more than any other, apart from Britain and
Yeah.
the Europe,
Yeah.
we are very much allied.
Mm.
And it is very, very much difficult to break that umbilical cord at this stage. It had to be gradual.
Okay.
We have a lot to lose because we already entangled our interests with America and the West and Western Europe. So, but we are diverging gradually to other interests and also more with African countries as well. And this is a very delicate and nascent stage of that development. So we need more friends now than enmity.
Mm.
It's not that if there is anything or sanction or anything, we will not survive it. It will be more painful. We don't have any sanction. We have free movement or free relationship. Nigeria is struggling. Talk less if there is additional obstacles being put in our way. So it's very, very good for her to have the diplomatic relation. And America knew the importance of Nigeria to its also diplomatic interest. And I don't think they should joke about it. But one thing, when you're talking about America, or if you are in a conflict with America, you are not only in a conflict with America alone. America cannot do anything successfully on its own. It does it with its allies.
Okay.
So when America sanctions you, it enforces it with other allies to do the same.
Okay. Okay.
So you are not really going, it's not American only that will be fighting that you will do against you. But luckily, the allies are already cautioning President Trump that this is not the situation. It should temple tread carefully, and the information they are having is not is contrary to the real thing that is on the Google. And I think sanity is really going on, and I think they are listening, and I won't expect any sanction.
Thank you, Demola. So, Lighton, your final question is: now that China has kind of stepped up as the new power, and when I watch online now, I saw a lot of Nigerians. Everybody is now trooping to China because things are very cheap, and they are very nice people. You understand? You don't need dollar; they accept naira. So things are actually really very, very good. So, and if America says, we sanction you, we don't want to do business with you. Do you think that Nigeria should be afraid?
Nigeria should not be afraid. If America says Nigeria should be afraid. Let me tell you one thing. I remember Hillary Clinton when she was the first lady. She wrote a book, Living History. She said America means a lot to the whole world. Why the whole world means a lot to the America is pari passu. America means a lot to Nigeria, and Nigeria means a lot to America. We should not allow the present situation to cause any. enmity on our age-long relationship, right? What America is saying about Nigeria is fast, and Nigeria to make sure that they test off the truth. America means a lot. So America means a lot, and Nigeria stand to to lose a lot too, including all our traditional rulers, all our officials, all our even bankers, everybody like the airlines in Nigeria. Majority of them they have houses in America. If they pay them of Visa Bank, what will happen, right? Not only that, our traditional rulers, everybody in Nigeria. Think about the the a lot of international assistance that they normally give to Nigeria, right? A lot we are not yet there. They are our major source, I mean, buyers of crude and petroleum resources. I told you, I said earlier on, in the last 5 months, Nigeria exported crude and petroleum resources worth 1.5 billion US dollars. These are the money we are sharing among the three tiers of government in Nigeria. What happened to it? Eh? Look at a lot of stuff that we are realizing, we are benefiting from America. So
Okay.
the training they give all the university lecturers, the training they give all the people in colleges in institutions, high institutions in Nigeria. So
Okay.
we start to lose a lot.
Mm.
I'm telling you,
Thank
that
you.
is my own point of view. Yeah.
Thank you. Lalton. Shukwa. America has elected a president who continue to talk down on Africa, making reckless statements, calling Africa shithole country, making ludicrous assertions that there is a pogrom going on in Nigeria against Christians, that Nigeria is a disgraced country. Is this the kind of country that we should be looking up to say, yeah, we want to do trade with in the first place? Shukwa.
Well, I think we need to take emotions out of it, because if we are honest and we look at what has been happening in Nigeria, it is a disgrace that terrorists can actually be, celebrated coming into meetings with the police with guns on their backs and not get arrested. It is disgraceful that the government, has actually been at a point in time through negotiations that Sheikh Gumi was doing, paying off bandits. I mean, these are very, you know, unusual things that shouldn't happen in a society where there is law and order. So I think not to be emotional about it, but rather I think the right approach is to actually roll up our sleeves, get to work, and actually prove to the world that we are a nation of laws, that we can maintain our own sovereignty, we can maintain law and order, and even by that, we will attract foreign investment into the country. People will be able to walk around freely. Farmers will be able to go to their farms, without any fear, of being harassed. And we will see the benefits of that, across the country. So it is not something to be emotional about. I think it's something, to ponder and to take the right corrective action to ensure that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, everybody can look back and say, no, this is a nation that one can be proud of.
Thank you very much. Demola, this should be the last question. Do you like the way President Bola Tinubu has handled this affair so far? Are you happy with the way Nigeria has carried on?
We need to thank God for the outcome of 2023 election that we are fortunate to have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be the helm of our affair at this present stage. I don't see any of those previous, those contestants that contested against him that will have been able to handle this situation as maturely as he has done. He has handled it very well, very diplomatically, very respectfully, and is getting very good and desirable results. I'm so happy that the way he handled it, it's not confrontational. He rallies support from other forces around the world who have been coming out, speaking in support of Nigeria, the German, the Chinese, even the U.S. envoy in Nigeria spoke contrary to the utterances of the President Trump. So he handled it very maturely and is taken very seriously. And the way the situation has turned is, I think it was able to succeed in mellowing down the tension and addressing the message without killing the messenger. And I think, which is the most important thing, we need to address the issue raised, even though the way it was raised is not diplomatic, it's not palatable, it's not respectful, but we need to address the issue. And I believe the President Tinubu is focusing on addressing the concern being raised, rather than attacking or being taking offense on the way it was delivered. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We are a country of law and order. And he has been able to put everything in the last 2 years. We are moving away from the lawlessness of the past, and we are bringing sanity into the country. So I believe he's doing his best, and I think history will judge him well in the way he handled this situation.
Thank you very much. So we'll come to the end of today's deliberation. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Ademola Desaldue from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much for coming to today's meeting.
Thank you very much for having me.
And Mr. Ololawal from Canada. Thank you so much for coming.
It's my pleasure to be here this evening.
And the man from Trump's country, Mr. Olaitan Adedigba. Thank you so much for being a Republican.
No. Democrat. I voted yesterday. I voted for Democrat immediately. I might carry one.
Okay, anyway, thank you for coming to today's meeting.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So all our viewers, thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you again in the next video. God bless you and goodbye.